Hello, and welcome back to the adventures of Abreel Lien. Last we left off, Abreel was actually going to travel back to Tel Boss to deliver some Daedra skin to Master Aryon. So that is what we'll be doing now. Alright. So, getting back into character. Why is it always raining here? It's pathetic.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
All this control of magic. And the mages can't even control the weather in a localized area. I'll be patient. Take me to Talmora.
I'm waiting.
You take me to Voss. Sometimes I get quite sick of all these chores they send me on. But I suppose this is just part of the process, and is not really something that I should resist, at least for now. Yeah, it's frustrating, regardless. Now that I've actually, I feel more confident in my abilities, perhaps one thing I could do other than deliver this Daedra skin is see if Master Aryon himself has any tasks for me. And I could also see if I can actually try again to fulfill Master Naelot's wish of retrieving the robe of the Drake's Pride from Sinise Thindo. I can't just attack outright, so what I was thinking of doing, of perhaps insulting Thindo to the point where she attacks me, and then I can kill her in self-defense, which is a much more sensible strategy when you think about it. But it's all in the implementation, after all. A fortress like this, that's what I would want. Perhaps not quite so much organic growth within it, but it's an interesting style nonetheless. Master Aryon should be there. Do I have any more levitate potions? I have one. I have two, actually. Here's this one. And then at that point, I'll either need to make some more levitate potions, or actually find someone who will teach me the spell of levitate itself. I'll have to do some investigating. See if I could find such a person. Yes, and I remember...
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
Yes, of course. Talanian here also had work for me. I might talk to him as well. Out of my way.
Greetings, Outlander. Don't I know you from somewhere?
I wouldn't know.
Please join me.
Yes, Master Aryon. I have the Daedra skin that you wanted. 300 drakes. Yes, here it is, Master. This will serve his purpose. Take this money. You know, Daedra skins, if not properly prepared, can cause paralysis, a useful effect in some circumstances. Abreel smiles and says, of course. Perhaps you would like to paralyze your enemies. Yes, Abreel asks, teach me how to paralyze. It is rather simple, actually. Aryon teaches you the spell Paralyze. This is a simple version of the spell. It is far more useful if you can cast it at a distance. I will strive to learn, Master. Are there any other chores that you want me to fulfill? I believe we can arrange a situation to our mutual benefit. I will become your patron and ally in House Delvani if you convince another potential ally, Baladus Demnivani, to abandon his reclusive ways and join the council. Please tell me about patronhood, Master. He just says he will be my patron, I must convince him. Alright, who is Baladas Demnivani? He's a reclusive member of House Delvani. He lives in Arvs Drellin, just northwest of Gnisis. Why do you want him to join the council, Master? Speak with him and convince him to join the council, he doesn't say. With his support, we can wrest control from the old, cautious, and unimaginative like Gothrin and Naloth. Once you've convinced him, speak with me again, and I will sponsor you in House Delvani. I will do as you say, Master Aryon. Abreel is quite pleased, and actually quite taken with Master Aryon, because not only has he shown Abreel patience and kindness, but he also speaks of the different things that House Delvani could be doing. He's willing to take chances, and Abreel can sense that.
Greetings.
And he respects it.
What shall we talk about?
So, definitely someone he would wish to learn more from. Yes, you did mention work, Talanian. What is it? We've been trying to establish trade links with the Zainab. Master Aryon thinks that shared self-interest will make that Zainab more careful about offending Telvos. But dealing with the Zainab is tricky, requiring knowledge of the Ashlanders, a silver tongue, and sharp wits. I'll pay you 100 drakes to visit the Zainab camp and find out what goods the tribe might be interested in trading for. Will you take the job? Abreel frowns and thinks for a moment and says, fine, I'll take the job. Good. When you've determined the trade goods wanted by the Zainab, report back to me. Well, first tell me more about the Zainab camp. Southwest of the village of Voss, near the foothills of Red Mountain. Let me mark it on your map. Head southwest across the grazelands until you strike the foothills, then head south, keeping the foothills on your right. When you pass the Dwemer ruins of Nehuleft on the western edge of the grazelands, you'll cross an east-west road. Zainab camp is 8 or 10 yurts east of the hills and south of that road. I'll have to remember that. You mentioned trade goods. When we know what they want, the Zainab, we hope to engage them in a trade as a step towards establishing better relations with them. Seems reasonable. Now I have to get down. Oh, not bad. Alright. So now I have a number of assignments. Convince Baladas to join the council. Lives in Arvis Drellin, just northwest of Gnisis. So I could do as Master Aryon said. I could return to Drake's Pride. Let's see, she lives in Telmora, I believe. Telarune, actually. So I could go to Telarune for Master Naloth. Try that again. I could go to this Arvis Drellin place. Or I could try to establish some bonds with the Zainab. Considering Master Aryon wants me to convince someone to join the council, that's more of a long-term problem. Something that doesn't need to be addressed immediately. As for establishing trade with the Zainab, that also is an assignment that could wait. I suppose he could return to Telarune and see if he could provoke Thindo into attacking him, and then quickly dispatch her. I suppose that would be the easiest and the most straightforward course of action. But before he does go there, he should find the alchemists here and